Hello, this is Kerrigan and I have another video for you today. Today I have an unboxing and hopefully there won't be very many of these because I'm supposed to be on a ban from buying more art supplies, but this came up and I just had to have it. So I broke my ban in a big way, but after this I will be back on the ban. No more buying art supplies. So we'll see if I can make it through. Anyway, all right, so let's open this up. So I did just take the tape out, so that's the only thing that I've done so far. I got something from A Gallo, so she sent me a really nice note card. The paper that they have is really wonderful. Some information, and I will be doing a full review of these paints. I have about 12 that I purchased previously. These are the 12 colors that I've owned, and I've been working on these. Honestly, the main thing that's sort of been keeping me at bay is that these are such wonderful paints, and I'm definitely a beginner, so I feel like I'm not good enough for the paints, which is weird because they're meant to be used. So that's this, and I think this is another. Oh, this is a swatch card. So my set has 9 cards. So this is her really nice paper that she uses, but I probably will have my swatch card made out a little bit differently. All right, so I think this is the extra that I requested. So I have these 12 sets, and at the time that I purchased these, she asked if I wanted to get one of these 12 tins or if I wanted to get 2 of the smaller 6 tin. And I, like a fool, I said I wanted to get 2 of the 6 tin, but then I really was like, after I had it for a while, I was like, I should have gone with the Swiss Army knife, but it will have to suffice. I do want to show you the paper that she wraps these things in. It's just so wonderful. I'm, like I'm always like, I don't want to pay for packaging, but this is really spectacular packaging. Like if you're going to do extra for your packaging, then you should do it like this. Just, go all out or have really simple packaging. That's just my opinion. I think, if you're not going to go all out, then you should have, simple, effective packaging, or just do something like what she does. So what this is if I understand correctly, this is just the empty tin of 12, because I have these Meeden tins, and they're okay, but they're not very good. But she has her own higher quality tins that she uses. Ooh, it comes with this A Gallo sticker. All right, so these are her own higher quality tins. I'll probably remove this and attach the paints directly to the bottom, which is what I am accustomed to doing, because then I can get between 22 and 24 paints on here. So so this is a really nice tin she has. It definitely feels sturdier and stronger than this tin here. So so that's good. So I will set that aside. Set this aside. All right, and then let's open it up the bottom. Oh, I didn't expect to get one of these. Oh, this is a surprise. This is one of her brushes. Okay, this, I was expecting this. Oh, I'm so excited. I think these are the paints themselves. All right. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. All right, so I'm going to put down this little mini box here. So I think this is one of her, one of the synthetic brushes that she sells that I heard very good things about. Sorry, I know some people don't like the crinkle sound. Let's see if I can edit it out in post. Here we go. Oh, it feels really nice. The this barrel feels really nice. I don't know if this is a wood or some kind of fiberglass, but it's synthetic a brush, and it has a really nice tip. Look at that tip. So I can't wait to try this out. I will try this out at the end of this video. All right, setting that aside. I don't have really a lot of these larger size mop brushes because I do tend to work small. This is a 6 mop, and I think this would be like probably my biggest. I may have a 6, but I'll have to check. If I have a 6, it's because it came in a set. That's honestly, that's what happens if I have a 6. All right, so let's open up you know what? Let's open up the paints first so you can see the paints, and then I'll show you the colors that I got. I believe I got 9 or 10 colors. Let's see. So here are the colors. See, she does not skimp out on the packaging. It's a very nice, high quality packaging. Oh, I was wondering if there were business cards. Here it goes. Her business card is really nice. Some information for you to sign up for the A Gallo website. Some more lovely packaging. And these are the individual pans. So these are the 10 colors that I got. I know one of them is Potter's Pink. I know one of them is a second one of the... All right, you know what? I'm just going to take them out and just show you what they are so we can see. This is Raw Sienna. This is a Burnt Sienna Cypress. I do have a Burnt Sienna, but this is a different Burnt Sienna from hers. This is Pyrrol Maroon. This I can tell just by looking at it. This is Potter's Pink. Potter's Pink is a very sort of, I guess I didn't get the buff titanium. This is Potter's Pink. This is, let's see what this was. Scarlet Red. Very nice Scarlet Red. Let's see. This is Chromium Oxide Green. I'm not sure what this is in here. This is eco-friendly malachite hue, and it looks really nice in there. This is Lapis Lazuli. I know that both Schminky and Daniel Smith have some, and they're not that great. But I did hear great things about this one, so I'm very happy to get one of these. I believe this is the second ultramarine. I really like her ultramarine. My favorite ultramarine is probably hers, and probably my second favorite is the Sennelier one. And this is Mineral Violet. So that, I think, is all of them. So those are the actual paints themselves. I think this is just a little piece to keep everything in order. So there's that. All right, move this out of the way. And now for the big daddy. This is for what I really wanted. And if you know me and you've been in this channel for a long time, you know what I like. And you probably won't be surprised when you see it. Let's get this open. You can probably hear from the weight of it. You can pretty much guess what it is. I love this little storage pouch. I probably will keep it in the pouch, and you know, when I take it out, I'll probably take it out in the pouch. And here it is. It is a wood box set that is a travel palette, which is really surprising. So I don't have very many travel wood box. So this is, in fact, I don't think I have any travel wood boxes. This is very heavily embossed. You can kind of see it, but it's really heavily in there. And I think I got the last one. I think there was a slight imperfection, but I was very happy to have it, because I'm not sure she's going to be able to have these very much. So the paints are going to go in here, and then And then this is going to be your palette, which I think this is made of plastic, because otherwise I think it would be too heavy and too fragile. But it seems pretty well made, and it seems really nice. Oh, that's a very strong magnet. I don't know if you can hear that. Hold on. Oh, that's a very nice magnet. Oops. All right, so that was not supposed to happen, but you know. And it comes with some more brushes. So these brushes, I assume, are 2, 4, and 6. And these are once again synthetic brushes. And let me see, I think really you're supposed to open it this way. So they lay down flat. Let me see. So they lay down flat like this. Yeah, that seems to be a better idea. So you just have to be mindful to turn them over this way, so you can have your paints, your palette, and your brushes all in one place. Oh, this looks really nice. And once again, these are synthetic, so it's actually good. 2, 4, and 6 is actually the sizes that I use for my other travel brushes. I have the silver black velvet travel brushes, and those are the ones that I use. Oh, the 4 is definitely a quite a bit sized down from the 6. And let's see what the 2 looks like. Oh, and the 2 is quite a bit sized down even more. All right, so I am going to put some paints in here, and I will be right back. All right, I am back. It's been a few days since I got the paints. I just want to show you, these are all my A Gallo paints in one palette. That genuine Lapis Lazuli looks really good, and definitely looks much better than the Daniel Smith or the Schminky one. So I'm super excited about that. And all right, so these are all the paints, and I just took the tin that she gave me, and the ones that I had purchased before she had already magnetized. Let me show you the bottom of how she does hers. That was really nice and neat and pretty, and mine were not nearly those. So mine is not nearly as well done as hers, but it still got the job done. So there's that. So, all right. So these are going to stay in here. There is room for me to add more if I want to add a few more colors, but for the most part, this is going to be probably my staple. I might change colors, but I'm probably not going to add any more than what's already here. And I think this is pretty good, both travel and at home set. So there's that. So these are the colors that I ended up putting in here. Of these, only this ultramarine and burnt umber are A Gallo. The rest are Daniel Smith. And I did something really crazy here that I haven't done in a long time, and that is I have some remaining, literally just a little bit left of the original single pigment Daniel Smith Quin Gold, and I used it on this palette, and I cut that tube open, and you can kind of see, but I scraped off, and I just searched through and in fact I still have the actual tube, because there's still usable paint in there, like stuck to the little metal bits, and I'm gonna find a way to extract that little bit that's left in there and use that. So this is the mixing chart that I made of these paints, so I can show you what's here. We're going to swatch them out together anyway. And then burnt umber, which I added for those lovely grays. You can kind of see some of the grays that you can get here. This is the cerulean blue and burnt umber, and you can see that's a really nice gray. So you can get quite a variety of various kinds of grays there. So we're going to swatch these out, as well as I'm going to try a little bit of this brush here. This is what this big sheet is for the back, but for this we're just going to swatch out these colors and see how it goes, just to show you. Right, but the Quin Gold is still really wet underneath there. So turn this over. There's a little notch here, as well as really strong magnets. I don't know if I told you that earlier, but the magnets are super strong. We're going to try the size 4. Oh, and I tried some of my other brushes, like the silver black velvet brush. Even though it looks almost the same as the silver black velvet brush, the silver black velvet brush, it is the same diameter, but it's a little bit longer, so it doesn't quite fit here. So anyway, and when I did the mixing chart, I did use porcelain. I haven't used this mixing chart just yet, and we probably won't use it for this video either, but you can see here, it looks quite small, but once you add some water to it, it does pump up quite a bit. The Hansa Yellow Deep. You know, and that's the thing too about using synthetic brushes, is they tend not to hold as much water. But nevertheless, I found these brushes to be really good. Even though it's true they don't hold as much water, but you know, if you look at that. An A Gallo palette, and we're only swatching a few A Gallo colors. Oh, look at that Queen Gold. It's so pretty. I'm so sad. I wish people were buying, you know, cars this color again. If I was rich, I would commission some more of this. Be like, I need to have this made. All right, let's see here. What's this? And this is a size 4 that I'm using here. You can see that it holds a lot of water. It's very nice. This is very nice. All right. Next up is so that was the last one is the Hansa Yellow Deep. This is, add a little bit more water here. This is the Untitled Scarlet. The other one that is used a lot in palettes is the Pyrrol Scarlet. And I just got this one to try something a little bit different. You know, I'm not that attached to either one. I think this one might be a little bit more something. I don't know. It might have a little bit more spunk, if that's a word for paint. All right. Quinn Rose. The Quinn Rose. By the way, I got some paint and some water on that wood right there, and it absolutely worked out fine. It didn't cause any lasting damage to the wood or anything. Just, you know, don't leave it there for like a week. But, you know, if you get it up like within a half hour or an hour, you know, it's fine. So I hope she does continue. So this is one of the A Gallo colors. So we washed all this to get this A Gallo color. And I just want you to see how much granulation is in this, and how much you can get really deep tones if you want to get the slightly darker tones. Look at that. Look at those mass tones. Look at that. And if you want to get slightly lighter tones, you can do that too. Look at that. That's so pretty. So now you see why I love this this ultramarine so much. All right. Next up is the Cerulean Blue. Daniel Smith has 2 Cerulean Blues, and this is just the regular Cerulean Blue. There's a Cerulean Blue Chromium. Let me show you the chart and see how this granulates. Show you how much granulation that Cerulean Blue makes. First, look at the A Gallo Ultramarine. You see how deep those colors get, and I struggled. Daniel Smith is already highly pigmented paint, but with hers, it's like it's even more pigmented. I definitely prefer her ultramarine to the Daniel Smith one. You can see how strong those colors get. I'll see if we can maybe we'll make a couple of mixes just to show you. This one up is the Phthalo Blue. You only need a little bit on the Phthalo Blue, because that Daniel Smith Phthalo Blue is a strong color. Look at that. That's a strong color. You only need a drop there. That's just a little drop there. Ultra is the burnt umber, and this is a Gallo color as well. Get a little bit more water in this. This, as you can see here. See how nice that A Gallo color is. All right, so I think what I'll do is I'll mix up a nice little, I'll mix up a nice purple with the bigger brush, and then we're gonna take that big sheet over there. So let me mix up a nice purple with the bigger. I'm definitely gonna use her ultramarine. Oh, look at that. Let's try some finish lines first. Look at that. Look how fine those lines are. Let's go big and small. Big and small. Let's get some more paint and pick up some more paint. All right, so now what I'm going to try to do is I'm just going to try to go as much as I can go. Pick up as much paint as I can go. I should have done that first. And let's see if I can pick up some more paint with this brush because I did use a lot of it. All right, let's see. Yeah, I should have done that first before I started messing around with the different strokes. Because now I don't have enough paint and I don't want to go through the trouble of mixing up some more. But I definitely am seeing why people like these mop brushes. Definitely very versatile. You can do leaves with one stroke. So thank you guys so much for watching this unboxing. You can see my first time using the thing. I think that this feels very matte. So let me get this a little bit bigger and just show you. This feels very matte, so I think that that's not gonna hold a lot of the stain. So you can see some water droplets over there, but it's still looking good. So thank you guys so much for watching this video and checking out. I am so gonna love taking this out and having this be one of my travel palettes. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, uja bellita.